Oh, good morning. See where we're at this morning? This is what we're doing today. Got my 20-ton air jack, hydraulic air jack. And we're gonna get the tire off this morning. And we got a friend of our fellow Floridian coming to help us out, and he's gonna help me take the tire down, drop it off, and see if we can't get it fixed. So we're gonna give it a shot. So I'll let you see how easy this is.
Well, that's what he's doing today. I am doing some errands.
Mary's got to do the runaround thing.
Yep, and I'm about to go right now. So
gotta love this 20. It may be a little slow because I don't have a lot of volume in my air tank right here. But speaking of that, I need to plug the air compressor in. That might help. So it might get a little loud for a second. Gotta love electric impacts.
Yeah, I got one. I got one too. Yeah.
That's that big cobalt, man. That thing it'll strip the studs off of a semi truck.
So do they already have a tube for you and stuff? Or?
No, I'm gonna probably have to drop it off and come back and get it. And, I mean, he is the local tire guy, so chances are he might have one laying around. I talked to his dad the other day. He's like, yeah, he may have one laying around. You don't know. You'll just have to take it up there and let him see what he can do with it. Sounds like we need some oil in the rear end too.
So this is not what it's leaking, or it's.
Oh, it's got a big old hole in it right here. You can stick 2 fingers in that thing.
Okay, I see.
I mean, this thing's from, I want to say this one was from 64.
You're younger than me.
I replaced the two front ones. That one there was the original one on it when I replaced it. It said 1950. 53 I think it was, or 54. The tractor's a 54. So if that tells you anything. And I got another one. I put the other one on there finally. And that was from 60. And they got a manufacturer's date on them somewhere. They're just too big for the cars, all. I mean, this is probably the original tire on it.
Maybe it'll sit in the back of my bed or not, where we don't have to use no trailer.
Where's it at? There's usually a date right in here. Found the other one. I think that's it right there. I just can't read it.
Yeah. Here, I got one. I'm gonna fix that.
That'll just give the last two numbers on this tire. 63.
A6625. That says 28.
Yeah, 66.
Yeah.
He said his dad bought this tractor brand new. It's sat in the barn for 20 some years. All right, y'all. Joe made it. We got the tire off. There she goes. See if I can find a hole and show y'all. I just found it, had it a minute ago. Found out the tire's from 62. It's down there somewhere. It's probably right on the very bottom where I can't see it right now. But found out the tire's from 1962. If that tells you anything. So I say it's about time to fix it. Really time to change it, but I'm not going to do that. We'll patch it up. She's still got plenty of tread on her to do what she got to do. We'll get a patch on her, keep her going. So here comes Joe. We're going to see if we can't just set it in the back of his truck instead of loading up a trailer. So I'll bring you back. Yeah. Fit right in the back with no problem. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to tighten the house up real quick, and then we're going to ride her down there and see what we got. All right, so we'll bring you back. All right, guys. Well, as you've seen, we dropped the tire off down there at the tire shop, the tractor tire. They got to order a tube for it, but a guy thinks he can fix it. So as I'm getting ready to leave a little while ago to take the tractor tire down there to drop it off, Mary calls me and says, "We got an issue. We got a problem." I'm like, okay. So Mary, you want to tell them what happened?
Yeah? Well, not really. It just happened. Well, as you can see, there's a tire in my car, y'all. There's another tire in my car. No, it's not the spare. Yeah. I had to use the spare. Look at this tire. Yeah, it blew. I was actually doing, and I felt it. I already knew it. I knew something was going to happen. I was going less than 55 miles an hour. Less than 55 miles an hour in this pot. And I knew it because it just did a poof.
Psst. You see I stick a finger in a hole here. We had no idea this was going on, so evidently we've got some issues with the rear end that we've got to take it in and get a four-wheel alignment. But right now, looks like we need a tire bad.
Yeah, so yeah, I was driving to go do some errands, and yep, that happened. And do want to get a shout out to those young men that actually did help me. They didn't say their names. I just wanted to give them a shout out anyways, because they didn't have to stop and help, and but they did it very quickly and helped me before Gary even got there.
Yeah.
Or couldn't even get close to me.
She called us up. She called up and said, you know, I'm broke on the side of the road. I said, all right, well, let me grab the impact and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, Joe and I got the tire loaded up. We'll be right there because we're going to Havana anyway. And before we could even get out, we were starting to pull out the driveway when she called and she said, oh, 2 guys stop and help. So thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate that.
Yeah, that was a blessing. Definitely a blessing that somebody just I didn't even ask and they just jumped right into it, y'all. And it was awesome. Thank you.
In Florida, that wouldn't have happened.
No.
She'd have been sitting there until I got there.
Yep, that is so true.
You know, that's why we love Arkansas so much. You know, people like that just stop and help change the tire like that. And I mean, that was just awesome.
Yeah, it done quickly, so I couldn't even get anything on tape. I didn't want to.
Right, just let them do their thing.
I just wanted to let them do their thing, and it was awesome, just plain awesome.
So anyway, I guess I'm gonna go over there and help Mike get a bolt for his alternator, and we're just gonna kind of limp the car around a little bit until we can get some tires, which you know.
Just have to wait.
Just gotta wait till we get paid again.
Yep.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, a little bit longer, but we'll get that taken care of.
At least it's not one of them little super skinny donut tires. I'll show you what kind of spare we got here. You know, it's not like one of them little tiny donuts. At least it's a full-size spare, so that's a decent thing there. I mean, it's not a big wide tire, but at least it's a decent tire. So we'll just have to be extra easy with it and just not go anywhere. We did get some good news and some bad news a little while ago. Kosha is not coming up this weekend, which we were looking forward to her coming up with the grandbabies. And but on the good side, she got a big promotion at work, and that's the reason she's not coming up here. So I don't know, a lot of you, or some of you may know that, you know, what she does for a living. She's a assistant manager of a dollar store, and they promoted her to a full manager. So now she's getting her own store this weekend. So today was her first day at that, but it is what it is. So, Coach, you're a brat for not getting it, but congratulations, kiddo. We love you anyway. So, because now we got to break the news to Shorty today. So Shorty's not going to be happy. So we told Coach that she's going to call Shorty and break the bad news to Shorty. That's why we don't have to be the bad guys. So you know how that goes. You put it off on somebody else. Her fault anyway. So anyway, Mary's going to go do some work. I'm going to go help Mike, and we'll see y'all sometime.
All right, guys. While Gary's over there at Mike's helping him, I'm going to continue mowing some more of that. So we're going to go through here real quick and see if we can get through that pass. So let's make a path. Yeah. So let's go make a path, and we're going to, yeah, let's get busy. Well, I'm cleaning up a little bit more. Got some stuff done. Almost got my path done, y'all. But I think I'm gonna call it a day, and I will get back to that. But there's a lot more that I have to do before I can mow. I gotta get some of those limbs down, get the choppers out, and so I can chop some of these little trees down through this little right here. But that's where I want another path coming to this direction. So yes, that will be doing, I probably will be doing that tomorrow, maybe, or doing more of what I was doing just then. Just going through and mowing down a little bit. I want to get the grass a little at the time to grow up, so I got to get some of it down to get grass. But look at it from over here, y'all. You see all that green? That's where we just took. So we got a lot of green coming up. And this is natural, so I mean, yes, there is some weeds, but all the way up there is grass. So we're just gonna continue right now and just clean and do stuff and see if the grass will come up natural. But we never know. It could. But I'm hoping everybody's gonna have a great day, and well, I guess we'll see you on the next video. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We have a lot more content that's going to be coming out, a lot different. I mean, yes, cleaning, we got to do a lot of cleaning of the property, y'all, but a lot more going to be coming. So yes, please like and subscribe, leave a comment if you like. Until then, have a good day.